Life is a beautiful journey. Enjoy the ride because difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Namaskar, welcome to Daily PT Pointers and our first headline is related to gross domestic product and ये न्यूज में अभी इसलिए है क्योंकि according to recent data released by National Statistical Office, India's gross domestic product grew by 7.8% in the first quarter of the financial year 24 and data showed that good performance of agriculture and financial sectors helped the Indian economy to grow by 7.8%. Now let's know about gross domestic product. Friends, it is the value of all final goods and services produced within a country during a particular year. And आज की हमारी अगली हेडलाइन रिलेटेड है रूल 19A of the Securities Contracts Rule 1957 एंड ये न्यूज में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि Securities and Exchange Board of India is conducting an inquiry into report by US-based Hindenburg Research accusing Adani Group of brazen stock manipulation and money laundering through shell companies. SEBI was directed by the Supreme Court to investigate whether there was a violation of Rule 19A of the Securities Contract Rules 1957. Now let's know about the rule. So friends, it was inserted through an amendment made with effect from June 2010 under continuous listing requirement, and it stipulates that every company listed in Indian stock market has to maintain at least 25% public shareholding. Public is defined in the said rules as persons other than the promoter and promoter group, and it is defined as any spouse of that person or any parent, brother, sister or child of the person or of the spouse besides subsidiaries or associates of the company. And this 25% minimum threshold for public shareholding vitally ensures that adequate shares of a listed company is available for trading in the stock market to enable price discovery, and violation of this rule indicate likely stock price manipulation and insider trading, jeopardizing the integrity of the equity market. Our next headline is related to Ramon Magsaysay Award and ये न्यूज में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि सर्जिकल oncologist R. Ravi Kannan is one of the Ramon Magsaysay Award winners for 2023. He is credited with revolutionizing cancer treatment in Assam through people-centric and pro-poor healthcare. Now let's know more about Ramon Magsaysay Award. So friends, it is Asia's premium prize which celebrates greatness of spirit and transformative leadership in Asia. It is presented in formal ceremonies in Manila on August 31st, which is the birth anniversary of much esteemed Philippine president whose ideals inspired the award's creation in 1957. It was conceived to honor greatness of spirit shown in service to peoples of Asia regardless of race, gender or religion. Initially, the award was given in 5 categories and these were government service, public service, community leadership, journalism, literature, and creative communication arts, and peace and international understanding. The new category to honor young Asian leaders was added in 2000. It is funded by a grant by US-based Ford Foundation. And in 2009, the foundation discontinued the award in fixed categories except for emergent leadership. Our next headline is related to Open Network for Digital Commerce, which is a Section 8 company under the initiative of Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade with the mission to democratize digital commerce. It ensures an expansion of digital commerce and making it more inclusive. The benefits of the network include low entry barriers to digital commerce, providing level playing field for all e-commerce models and unbundling of various stages of e-commerce transactions to allow new business models and opportunities. Now, according to IMD, rainfall in August has been the lowest in over a century, with India getting 36% less rainfall than it usually does in the month, and development of El Nino conditions in the equatorial Pacific Ocean was the most important factor behind the deficit rainfall activity in August. Now let's know about El Nino. So friends, it is a Spanish word meaning the child, and it refers to baby Christ as this current starts flowing during the Christmas. This is the name given to the periodic development of warm ocean currents along the coast of Peru as temporary replacement of the cold Peruvian current, and presence of El Nino leads to an increase in sea surface temperatures and weakening of trade winds in the region. Our next headline is related to BRICS, and ये न्यूज़ में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि recently BRICS members invited 6 more countries to join the alliance. BRICS consists of Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, and now it has invited Iran, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Egypt and Ethiopia, and their membership will begin in January 2024. Now let's know more about BRICS. So friends, it brings together 5 of the largest developing countries of the world, representing around 41% of the global population, around 24% of global GDP and around 16% of global trade. And over a period of time, BRICS countries have come together to deliberate on important issues under the 3 pillars of political and security, economic and financial, and cultural and people-to-people exchanges. Our next headline is related to Parivar Pehchan Patra, which is a 8-digit unique identity card number, and it is meant for each family across the state to enable smooth and automatic delivery of several citizen-centric services launched by the state government from time to time. It aims to build a comprehensive, reliable, and accurate database of families, and it shall contain details such as family structure, its residential details, social and economic details of each member of the family. Our next headline is related to Kokborok language, which is a language of Boro people who were geographically known as Tripuris. It is one of the state languages of Tripura, which was notified in January 1979. It is accepted as medium of communication by other tribal communities of the state, but it does not have script. And अभी न्यूज़ में ये इसलिए है क्योंकि त्रिपुरा स्टूडेंट्स बॉडी announced a 12-hour strike across different regions of the state demanding Roman script for Kokborok language. Our next headline is related to Sree Narayana Guru, and ये न्यूज़ में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि recently Prime Minister of India paid tributes to Sree Narayana Guru on his Jayanti. So friends, he was a social reformer from Kerala who led a reform movement against casteism and promoted new values of spiritual freedom and social equality. He led reform movement in Kerala, revolted against the caste system, and worked on propagating new values of freedom in spirituality and social equality, which transformed Kerala society. And one of his famous statements was Oru Jati, Oru Matam, Oru Devam Manushyanu, which means one caste, one religion, and one God for humankind. Our next headline is related to Adopt a Heritage 2.0 program, and ये न्यूज़ में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि Archaeological Survey of India will launch Adopt a Heritage 2.0 program on 4th September in New Delhi. And under this program, ESI invites corporate stakeholders to enhance the amenities at the monuments by utilizing their CSR funds. Now let's know about Adopt a Heritage अपनी धरोहर अपनी पहचान project, which is a collaboration of Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Culture, Archaeological Survey of India, state or union territory governments, and private or public sector companies, trust, NGOs or individual etc. And it envisages developing, upgrading, and maintaining amenities at heritage sites, monuments and tourist sites. Our next headline is related to Project TAMARA, and ये न्यूज़ में भी इसलिए है क्योंकि Technology Development Board is supporting for project called Development and Commercialization of Intelligent Waterbody Management System, Project TAMARA, and the board has approved an amount of 89 lakh for this project out of the total project cost of 150 lakhs. It is a significant move towards responsible water body management and environmental protection. So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.